welcome in, friends. We've got some exciting news for you, Commanders. It's a new blog. It's a Friday blog day. Super excited to share this information with you today. So let's jump right into it. This week's blog is called Omega Ashes. That's right. Omega Red Phoenix Force, or as we know him in the community, Omega Fred, returns to your rosters. So for those of you that don't happen to have Omega Fred or are lower stars and you're looking to power up Omega Fred, now is your time. Super excited, going to be in the battle pass here, and let's get into all of the other things that are going to happen here in Harbinger week number 7. Got another round of the Cosmic War. We've got Red Phoenix and Hellverine will enter the Intel store. Super excited for that. As we take a look at this week's shard sources, you're going to have Quasar. You're going to continue to power up Quasar. Another 25 for Songbird. For those of you that were looking for, hey, how do we get this character free to play? That my count is up to 75. Mentioned last week. Hey, I'm excited. Maybe it looks like it's a trend. We'll have to see. We finish that next 25 next week. Super excited to pick up that. And then, of course, Omega Fred, Red Phoenix. For those of you that are into Cosmic Crucible like me, if you're stumbled upon my channel, that's probably what you're here for. Super excited to be able to power up Omega Fred. Very, very exciting. So we jumped right down into it. Harbinger week 7. We've been doing a lot of these same type of things. Again, make sure, do your stuff. It's that simple, right? Starts June 16th. Got Red Phoenix energy to spend on a daily basis. We're going to have a weekly objective to earn those Red Phoenix orbs. Find the Pride Gem. There's a hint down here. Blitz your way to the brightest star in the sky. Tell me what you think that means for this particular Pride Gem. And then the rewards are going to be a couple things. Boots of the Door Mystical Relic. That'll help you power up Quasar, as well as Intel. Super excited for that. Play Boots at Hellverine and the Hood at Gear Tier 20 is the premium objectives for those of you that maybe have invested a little bit early into those characters. Again, if you're a part of CC, you know that I've done short of nothing other making sure those characters on my roster at G20 for sure. And then, of course, those premium rewards for those that invested there will be the Accursed Diamond Orbs. Again, jury's still out on how we feel about the diamond orbs, but the more we get of them, the more chances we have at those 3 diamonds, which I'm super excited about. So I will definitely be doing this event without a question. I'm looking forward to getting into Harbinger week 7. As we continue along, we've got the War 25 Songbird shards, as we talked about earlier. Again, pretty simple here. Use Immortal X-Men now in Crucible. For those of you that know my personal struggles with Immortal X-Men over the past 2 weeks, that's going to be fun. And then using Liberty and War, obviously that'll definitely happen for sure. And then we could look forward to getting additional Songbird character shards, and then hopefully progressing into maybe those Thunderbolt Diamond Orb fragments. I'm still searching for all my 3 diamonds, so this is important to me. I'm definitely going to need those. Hate the randomness of these orbs personally, but you know, pulling them does feel fun when you get one. Or so I'm told, I guess. Another event we've got this week called Freedom Unbound. To commemorate Juneteenth, we have a special global milestone where all of our commanders can work together to earn rewards. Contribute points by battling with Juneteenth characters in CC War Raids and Blitz. The global milestone rewards intel. All right, let's do it. We've got an event here. Let's go ahead and make sure that we use all of our Juneteenth characters in every one of the game modes, and let's work together, Commanders. I'm going to do my fair share. You do your fair share. Let's get it going. This thing starts on June 16th at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, for those in my time zone. So I'm looking forward to that. No clue how long it lasts, so make sure you get in early. Make sure you get in often. We have to assume it's going to last multiple days, stretching over across into Cosmic Crucible. We will see what happens. Danger Room returning. You saw on a blog, it should have been yesterday, that the Danger Room's back. All those notes are up there in a separate blog, so make sure you check it out. It is really exciting. I like the changes. I know that we're iterating quickly on this, so I'm glad it's coming back so fast. We're going to get a chance to have some data on it. We're going to have a chance to work with each other to figure this out. Look, the key things here is there's additional characters: Ghost Rider, Blade, Elsa Bloodstone, Yelena, Red Guardian, right? And you've got some opportunity here to maybe play with some of those characters with those rental tokens. And I know everything's changed, right? It's a little different than the first run. Let's play it all together. Let's see how it goes and offer more feedback. That's the best thing we can do right now. I understand some of these changes, they might look like, I don't know. But We won't know until we get in there and we start playing with it. And then let's get that feedback. If you still feel that way afterwards, that's fair. Let's make sure that we get in there, we figure out how we can play this danger, maximize our scores, right? And then feel comfortable that we don't have to keep playing it every day after you've hit that nice high max score, right? I'm super excited to that. I'm super, super looking forward to it. So I will definitely be partaking without a shadow of a doubt. Raise your Cosmic Crucible roster out of the ashes, Omega Red. We talked about that already. The great event. So this is a little bit different. We didn't talk about this. We said there was in the Battle Pass. Red Phoenix, though, you can experience the story of Omega Red by escaping the raft and merging with the Phoenix Force from another dimension. Looking forward to that. If your commander level is 45 or above, sorry, new commanders, I think it only takes a day or two to get to 45, though. So if I do have to say, I think you should be able to do this. There are no requirements for the 10 missions spanning 2 chapters. So the story mode looks to be very, very cool. I'm excited for it. Bonus! If you have an unlocked Omega Red and you choose to power up that Omega Red Phoenix Force, you can tackle additional missions, up to 6. Right? Now, these additional missions that are in bonus to the story will require at least a 3-star Omega Red Phoenix Force to enter, going all the way down to an Omega Red Phoenix Force and Phoenix at gear tier 20. So I'm super excited, looking forward to that. I happen to have those characters. I will be doing this the entirety of this event. So feel free to hit that subscribe button on the channel. Make sure you come back and you can see the results as I post these up once this event goes live next week. I'm looking forward to it. The rewards. This is the big prize right here. Exclusive rewards as character shards. Crack open and power Omega Red Phoenix Force so you can unlock his full potential as a Cosmic Crucible powerhouse. Super excited for that. I happen to have him at 7-7, so we'll have to see. Other awards go. Armory 20 orbs, Crimson Raid orbs, Purple ISO resources, training materials, and training orbs. All good stuff, right? Every roster needs more of those. Very few rosters are literally at everything maxed. It's very, very few. I'll be looking forward to benefiting from those, so I can't wait. Again, that also starts June 16th. Looks like we're going to have plenty of things to do starting June 16th. Next week's a busy week. Do your stuff. Pretty simple. War update, for those of you that were wondering, hey, what's going on? War, 2 days, 3 days. Keeping everyone updated. War remains at 2 per week for 1 more season. Should be 2 more weeks then. All right? So it's staying the same. Status quo. I have to see how it plays out. Thanks for the feedback on it. Please do share your feedback on it. I know some people are super excited about it. Some people are super unhappy with it. You know, you have to let us know in the comment section here and other areas that you give feedback. Possibly even, you know, the Players Voice Discord, right? Or the official Discord. Feel free to share whatever avenue you feel comfortable sharing that feedback. Make sure that your voice is heard. Twitch drops. Don't forget you can score bonus rewards by watching on Twitch. Your favorite Marvel Strike Force streamers. So this week's drops 2 million gold, 200,000 intel credits, and 5 hood character shards. That's a total of 3 hours invested for watching your favorite creator or whichever creator you want that just gets you these drops. Totally up to you. You've been doing it now for a little while. If you have, feel free to do it. If you're not sure how to make sure that your accounts are connected so you're getting these drops, there's a link right in the blog. It'll take you there, get you figured out. As we take a look at this, we've got the Players Council vote. Right, so the Players Voice Council is going to be adding additional representatives, right? So if you want to be part of voting, make sure you hop into their Discord. Make sure you're letting your people know who the applicants are and who you're voting for, and you can find out all the information that you need right in there. So feel free to jump in. Again, the Players Voice Council is vital to the game, right? It's a different voice than the Envoys. It's a different voice than maybe the player sentiment would be just through comment sections of various social media areas, right? It's a dedicated council to help gather and curate feedback, right? That gets that information in the hands of the people who need it most, right? So trust them. Obviously, we all want things changed instantly, and we want to just snap our fingers and the game to be the way that we want it personally. The Players Council is doing their best to take all of the information and work for the good of all of the players, right? So obviously, they can't have a magic wand. They don't get to dictate how companies run their businesses. So give them a chance, right? Invest the faith in them. They've done a lot of good work so far. I'm super excited to see how it can continue to grow, and I'm energized as we add new members to that council. I think it's going to do nothing but get better and better and better as it continues to grow. But the only way it's going to do that is we, the players, make sure that we put our faith and our voices in that hat. We've got to be unified as a player base. And then the last thing, again, Friday Free Claim. There's our Pride Gem for this week. It's been hiding. Pathfinder said it would be somewhere. We found it! It's coming today. Make sure you get that free claim. It's very important for this week's Harbinger Week 6 milestones. Make sure you get all of those Quasar shards. Get all of the intel that you could possibly get. Don't want to fall behind in any way, shape, or form. Of course, 5 additional Songbird character shards there. Can't wait. As always, any of the information in here might change in the hours leading up to the official blog release, so don't hold me to it. I'm just trying to get you information as fast as possible. Hopefully you enjoyed this blog. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And yeah, we'll have some fun. We'll be live Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch to do some Cosmic Crucible. I cannot wait. Hopefully I'll see you there. We're going to have a lot of fun. Take care, everybody. Bye!